Yep.
No one's checking.
Ukraine is a thriving country that takes pride in their close-knit families, their traditions throughout life, and their celebrations as a culture. Today, we will take a look at what a typical Ukrainian family would look like, the way they honor the dead and celebrate the living, and their customs when it comes to the holidays. By doing this, I will inform you about the typical Ukrainian lifestyle and how they interact with one another on a daily basis. In order to truly understand the lifestyle that can be found within Ukraine, one must first take a look at the way the family within the country functions. According to ProQuest, Ukraine is a country that places great importance on relationships, both within the family and the community. Stated by ProQuest, the family unit is so important that many young Ukrainians are known to live at home until marriage. Similar to America, family is looked at as a core connection in Ukraine. The attitudes toward the elderly are much healthier within Ukraine than in the United States. According to ProQuest, elderly parents are taken care of in their old age by their children and grandchildren. This is a return of the love and generosity shown from the parents to the newly married couples and young adults. According to the Journal of Comparative Family Studies, many couples feel like it is their responsibility to take care and provide for their children until they are done with the highest form of education. Roles between men and women in Ukraine are similar to that of the United States. According to ProQuest, both are found to work away from the home within cities more than in rural areas. In rural areas, women usually stay at home and take care of household duties. As stated by ProQuest, couples within Ukraine tend to make decisions jointly as opposed to having a dominant patriarch or matriarch household. Now that we have taken a look at the lifestyle of a typical family in Ukraine, we will now look at how citizens in Ukraine act toward one another and customs that come with certain life milestones. According to ProQuest, many superstitions come with pregnancy, but few truly believe in them. Family and friends often abide by these rituals in order to avoid offending the new mother. From avoiding cemeteries to not sewing with long thread, expectant mothers take many precautions to keep their babies safe from the unwanted evils that could occur. Throughout a child's life, many things are celebrated. As claimed by ProQuest, christening is a milestone event in a family. Chosen godparents announce the given name for the child within the church, and a celebration is likely to follow. Grandmothers are also extremely involved in their grandchild's life. When a citizen in Ukraine dies, many rituals take place. According to ProQuest, mirrors are covered around the house, and small items are placed within the coffin. At the funeral, attendants bring an even number of flowers to the family. ProQuest states that once a funeral has taken place, a wake will begin. During this wake, the family will set out a small glass of vodka with a piece of bread on top. This is left out until all the liquid has evaporated. Now that we've learned what families are like in Ukraine, we can take a look at customs that accompany holidays. Holidays are an important aspect of Ukrainian culture. It is a chance where the people of Ukraine are able to share their customs and practice both old and new traditions. Easter is a holiday that is practiced in all areas of the country. In order to prepare for Easter, citizens usually cleanse themselves and their houses in order to become pure. ProQuest states that Ukrainians attend an all-night church service on the eve of Easter. Baskets of food are brought for the priest to bless, which are then consumed on Easter morning. Ivana Kupala is a celebration and a tradition for the end of summer. According to ProQuest, on June 7th, Ukrainians make garlands, which are used for numerous superstitious activities. These garlands are sent across rivers and tell the fate of the young women who set them free. Couples jump over bonfires for good luck in the coming year, and other activities are practiced on this night. As we have seen from today, Ukraine is a culture with rich heritage, many superstitions, and a great value of tradition. First, we took a look at a core Ukrainian family and the values they place on relationships. Next, we dove into traditions surrounding births and celebrations for the deceased. And finally, we peered into the holidays that are celebrated in Ukraine and some customs that accompany them. Next time you hear about Ukraine, I hope you think back to what has been discussed today and feel confident in knowing your culture. I thank you for your time today.